Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Portal Studios of Houston right here, man. Today I got a very special guest, man. I'm talking about one of my mentors right here. He probably didn't even know it, but I'll be watching him from afar, man. D-Reck himself, man. Derrick. What's up? Derrick D-Reck Dixon.
That's it, man.
Already,
Pleasure,
man.
Appreciate you
Already.
having
How
me
you
here.
feeling?
Man, I feel wonderful, man.
Already. You looking good.
It just get better and better, man. The older I get, the better it get. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah,
Get
for
better and
sure.
better.
Uh-huh.
Already, man. Welcome to the Portal, man. I was trying to get you. I got to get everybody up here, but you know, you one of the cornerstones of this Houston music rap scene. I'm talking about you play a major big part in it. You know what I'm saying? For sure, since what? 99, 98?
97, 98.
97?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's go back there. We're going to start there and going to bring them all the way up. When you first entered the game, what made you enter the game and why?
I mean, shit, probably like everybody else, I got in the rap game rapping, trying to rap, you know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
But I really was just on business, you know what I mean? I feel like I was a businessman before I was a music businessman.
Okay.
So in Atlanta, I ended up opening up a recording studio out there.
Yeah.
That was like my second business in my life that I had was a recording studio. Before that, I had a detail shop, and then I had the recording studio, and then and then I stumbled into it, man. Somebody came in there, looked like a great candidate. I spent a whole bunch of money, lost a bunch of money, but I learned the game.
Okay.
And
so you paid for the game.
Yeah, I paid for it, man. I'm talking about some money, but then I was coming back and forth to the crib, coming back and forth.
Yeah, you originally from Beaumont, Texas,
Beaumont,
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you stayed in Atlanta how long after
I was
that?
in Atlanta for from like 92 to 98.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then, and I used to be hustling and shit. Yeah, I was young and doing shit that niggas did.
Yeah, for sure.
And because of that, I got turned on to the whole screw movement.
Yeah.
And then that's when I saw what I learned. I took what I learned out there.
Yeah.
And then I came and applied it here. Yeah.
Okay, already.
Mm-hmm.
Who was your first artist you had got behind? You know, once you started saying, this is what I'm finna do. I'm finna mash the gas and go all the way.
It was an artist in Atlanta named Tiger.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Delvis Graham. He was kin to the Graham brothers that was in Silk.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So the story was he got in a fight with Keith Sweat and got kicked out the group. So that's why it was like, oh yeah, you used to be in Silk.
Yeah.
So I thought that was gonna be a good candidate.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I had a lot to learn. You know,
he was R&B?
Yeah. He's a great artist and all that. It's just I learned how hard it was even with R&B.
Yeah.
Versus rap.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So it took a lot more money for that, and it took just a different approach. But I still, like I say, man, I learned a lot. Tiger, great artist, great guy.
Did he ever?
Oh man, yeah. He really do plays. He in a lot of. He be on production. He be doing a lot of shit, a lot of big plays and stuff. Cause he, old pretty black nigga that can sing and act and all that. Yeah, so he had a great career in entertainment. He just not as an R&B artist, but in entertainment.
Oh, okay.
Live performances and stuff, you know.
Already, for sure.
Yeah.
So when you got to Houston, how do you end up meeting Fat Pat?
Man, I did what you call
ground. Hold on. Before we go there, let's go back a little further than that. To the Beaumont era, when you met Pimp Tight and Iron Mike. And you met them before, right? Before Pat or after Pat?
Really after.
Okay, well, let's go back where we was then.
I put I did it all at one time, like, you know what I'm saying? Once I got my plan together. And man, they did a show in Beaumont.
Mm-hmm.
So I just did reverse engineering.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I hit the promoter in Beaumont. I say, how did you book them? They did a Screwed Up Click show. I said, how did you book them? And then it was T Skeeth in Beaumont. And he told me, he said, well, man, I got with T Tubbs. I said, well, so he put me with T Tubbs, and I'm like, T Tubbs, and then T Tubbs like, man, I can connect you with Pat. I was trying to sign Pat Kiki. So
T Tubbs my first manager, but my second manager in '92.
Okay, yeah, T Tubbs right there, man, in the cut, man. Him and Mona, shout out, you know what I'm saying? But that's how I met Pat, man. I just, pretty much like, I ain't scared, I just approach, I'm ready, let's go. You want to do something? We gonna do something? And then he flew to Atlanta. I found out later Kiki was already signed, and Pat came to Atlanta, and then we hit it off. He saw what I was doing.
Yeah.
And then we developed a relationship from there and got busy.
Okay. Then you moved to Empire from there to down here.
Yeah, I moved everything from there.
Oh, okay.
To down here. Yeah.
Really, for sure.
Yeah.
Tell me about that time, during that era when Pat was recording, everything was going good. Right before, he got killed right before his album came out.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about about how it was during that time.
I mean, in terms, for me personally, it was a very, very rough time because I had caught a very serious case. You know what I'm saying? I had caught like a kilo case. So I really and truly, like the first 6 months, I mean, I say 6 months, the first 3 or 4 months, me and Pat really was working on record, it was all great.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a good time. But after I caught my case, man, that's when things got kind of cloudy and that's kind of when the Weasel guy kind of popped up and started hanging around, and it just was not as, that's when a lot of the negative stuff came. So it was real weird, man. Pat died the week of my trial.
Man.
Yeah, I was on trial. Pat.
That's a lot to have on you going to trial, too.
Man, I'm talking about, I was beat up, banged out, and we had just, the day I finished mixing the record is the day Pat died.
Oh, man.
I was leaving Sinclair Studio with the record, you know what I'm saying? And then my wife asked me, had I heard something about, that Pat get killed or whatever. Lil Sam had called her. And I was like, nah, I ain't heard nothing. I say, but it's probably true because that whole day I had a fucked up stomach.
Yeah.
But I thought it was the court shit. Because the other 2 cats fled entrapment and their trial was going on then. So every day I'm feeling like they talking about me in the courthouse. But anyway, yeah, man.
That's a hell of a feeling right there, man. You know what I'm saying? That's sort of like Tupac getting killed with Mike Tyson going in the ring to fight.
Yeah.
Got too much on your mind at one time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. And like I said, thank God that, I made it through that court part. Unfortunately, Pat wasn't there. And but like I said, man, from there, that's kind of how we got things started and rolling from there.
For sure.
Yeah.
What's the first sign of daylight after pumping money into the record company and everything? What was the first, what was the song that did it? Like the first sign of daylight?
Top's Driver was his first out the gate. Top's Driver went crazy. But what really let me know we had something was like everywhere I would go, like, when we did the release thing at Soundwaves, just seeing a line of people, they were going crazy for that Pat. And then I literally could pull up to any club. We still was doing street team stuff, so I pull up to any club in the city, Oasis, whatever. I just stand in the parking lot. And down there, every car riding by was banging that album, the whole album.
Yeah, for sure.
So it was, I knew God had his hand on it. I knew, I knew it was gonna be something big. Like I said, it just always had that shadow over it because Pat wasn't here.
Yeah, for sure. Already. What you think about the streaming days compared to the CD days and cassette days?
Man, I like it because, we don't have to go press up unnecessary CDs and ship them out and do all a lot of stuff. But the amount of money they pay ain't what it should be, and we all know that. So that makes it hard, and then it's really, really, really hard for that's why you don't hardly have no independent labels no more. You got independent groups of people, but not real independent record labels. You don't have Rap-A-Lots, No Limits, Wreckshops, Not Suave House. Like, you don't really have that no more.
Because it take a lot to fund it.
Because the funding, they took that from us when they took the CD away from us. Because, shit, we could go press up 10,000. You could sell 10,000 CDs and make you 100,000. You could do some things. But now, on that same...
You get 10,000 streams, what that check look like?
It don't look like... It ain't no check. They gonna tell you ain't made enough this month because they gonna tell you if you don't make $300, we don't even pay that.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's a tremendous difference, man. Yeah. I'm talking about... I miss it. I know that. Like, I'm man.
Oh, I know you miss it because I know you was killing it across the board with hand to hand and just really being everywhere and pushing independently like you always have. So yeah, I feel it too though. Shit.
Yeah, you press up 1,000 and go out there a weekend and come back with 10 racks in 1 weekend. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Then go to Southwest Wholesale and pick up a check over there.
Exactly.
That was pretty cool right there. But now, hey man, they got us out here swimming, man.
Yeah.
Trying to get to the bank, baby.
You gotta pour a whole lot in before you get a little bit out right now.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But how you think that's shaping the music game right now, like for the artists? Like the real artists and then the artists that just want to get in for whatever type of reasons.
Man, it's just a different game. I try not to compare times and ages to nothing. I just try to get with the times and try to win in that moment.
Yeah.
So, you just have to look at it from a different perspective. It's a different hustle. It's still street promotions. They just online. It's still who can come up with something that the people like. It's all about the people, man. If the people like it, then, you know what I'm saying? It ain't about, you could try to force shit down people's throat. I get it these days. They try to say the quality of the music ain't there and all that, but the people like it. Yeah. It's gonna make money, and if it's gonna make money,
you can't override the people.
Nah, so it's really about that, man. Trying to tap in and see what the people like, and trying to provide that for them.
For sure. Okay, after the Fat Pet album, what was the next album? Who album came out after that on Wreckshop?
ESG.
ESG. City Under Siege?
No, Shining and Grinding.
Shining and Grinding, okay.
Yep. We had buy the car, buy the house, Lil Flip, man. That was the radio single we had. The first time Flip was really on the radio. He was already, hot as hell in the streets, don't get it twisted. But I'm proud to say that, we got that record playing, you know what I'm saying? It's the first time you heard him really kind of be on the radio. Yeah.
All right. You got any advice for the guys who got records that's trying to get them played on the radio and played in these clubs and different stuff?
I have absolutely zero advice. Nah, the only thing I could tell I could tell anybody, man, is don't be in your emotions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't let no get you. Don't let today's no be the reason why you don't get a tomorrow yes.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So somebody tell you no, ask them why. Come back next time with where they can't say the same why.
Yeah.
And you keep going, keep coming back, killing all them whys, eventually you're gonna get a yes.
Yeah, for sure.
But if you go crazy and curse the DJ out or program director and start getting online talking about fuck
getting banned and shit.
Then the next thing you ain't gonna get nowhere, man.
Nah. So on the ESG projects, Wreckshop put out 2 of them, 3 of them, 2 of the albums. Which one did better?
Man, I don't know. Probably about the same. Maybe the second one, City Under Siege. I think
was making some noise though.
Yeah,
you know
I mean, we had more. By the time I got to his second record, we had more infrastructure built. Yeah. The company was moving, and
for sure.
So we were. I knew more. I had then built better relationships with retail and the streets and everything. So by the time his second record came out, of course, it was bigger because we were bigger. The whole movement, the Wreckshop movement in itself was bigger too. So,
yeah, okay.
So he benefited from that for sure. And he had a clearer mind when he did the second record than he did with the first record. So,
okay, yeah. Well, I'm gonna ask you what I asked Tight Eyes. The roster at Wreckshop, you just told me Fat Pat came out first, then ESG. I'm just trying to see what albums came after what albums.
Yeah, I think Pimp Tight and them came out in between
ESG.
So it was Ghetto Dreams, Throw in the Game, Pimp Tight, All in Your Face, then D-Guy, the Street Sermon, then another ESG record.
Oh, okay.
And then the Big Mo record.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was around the time that they shot the Dirty Third movie?
I think the Dirty Third came out before Mo. Yeah. The Dirty Third came out right
make sure y'all get that movie,
under the
man.
city.
Y'all log on and check out that.
Yeah, you in there.
Yeah. Check it. I'm getting out the limo, man, and all white, you know what I'm saying? Ryan and Spencer bodyguard manager, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
Yeah.
that was a real good look, man. I appreciate that too, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to a lot of other movies that we getting ready to shoot, man. So I'm gonna have to run them by you too, man,
Right.
and see what advice you got for me.
For sure.
For sure, for sure. You know, I respect your decisions and everything too. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching this man for a long time. His man right here and Lil J and a couple other people,
Yeah.
man. I'm talking about you. I'm probably like all of y'all wrapped up
Yeah.
together. You know what I'm saying?
Already.
Yeah, for sure. But what's going on right now with Wreckshop? It's 2025.
Man, I do, you know, I'm selective about what I'm doing right now just based on how I'm moving in life, period.
Yeah,
You
for
know what I'm
sure.
saying? So I just did I do a project here, project there. I've done a couple things with EXO, you know,
Yeah,
just because I naturally really connected with him and D-Boy and No Sleep and them. Like
yeah,
they remind me of me
yeah,
when I was younger, and plus X just an outstandingly talented guy. So
yeah, for
I've done
sure.
a couple projects with him. Um, just did one with Zero. We did Call Me Wrote the project, which is it's out right now. It's actually doing well. Ro got such a loyal fan base, so
Yeah.
it was easy for me to figure out how we could work something out and
Okay.
do it as in a collaboration with each other. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
for
saying? He
sure, for sure.
bossed up, grown man now, so
Yeah,
we just put our energy together and did that. And then did the Dirty Third Part 3. We did that last year. Um,
yeah, that was a nice project too, man. We went
yeah,
to the premiere for that.
yeah.
It was real live. It was real good. You got any more coming?
Yeah. We got another Dirty Third coming. Uh, we actually getting ready to go into pre-production for it right now. And I was trying to get it done a little bit quicker before it got all hot, but it look like
Yeah,
it's gonna be another, I call them Tarzan movie. It'll
yeah,
be out there hot sweat. That camera already hot. It's
yeah.
already, you know how it is trying to
Hmm.
film. You be in a house or somewhere, and when by the time all the lighting equipment, all that, it's hot in
Yeah,
there.
you know, bacon like a
Yeah.
rotisserie.
Like, man, get it out, man, so we can get out of here.
Really? Okay, the Dirty Third movie. Do the Dirty Third movie have any affiliation with the Dirty Third podcast?
Nah, nah. It's just a brand. It's a name that I'm proud of it. We came up with a Dirty Third as a way of trying to give the Third Coast
Yeah,
a title. It
yeah.
wasn't about Third Ward. It was about the
Hmm.
Third Coast
Yeah,
as a whole. Even though
yeah, the whole
Third
down
Ward
south.
is, by Mo being from here, I'm so
Yeah,
tired.
yeah.
It's like a second home to me out here. But that wasn't what the title was about. The title was
Just for the down south
down
region.
south, because we was like East Coast, West
Yeah,
Coast, Third Coast,
yeah.
the
So you
Dirty
just switch it
Third.
up to the Dirty Third.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Brand
we
it
ain't
different.
like Gulf Coast. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
Me neither. I ain't never liked that.
Yeah.
When I was like,
Just don't seem smooth or something.
yeah,
I don't know, but so we say Third Coast, man. So then you had Dirty Third from that, and so I just think it represents. I think because of the movies and it's been around, we did them films, started doing them over 20 years ago. So now I feel like it's part of the culture.
yeah,
So when Mike D and really D got it, and them came to me and said they wanted to use that name, I
yeah.
was like, shit, go ahead, roll with
Okay.
it. It don't belong to me. It belongs to the culture.
Yeah,
So
for sure, for sure.
so cool.
Oh, I thought that was your company.
Nah, we all partners.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. But it's still, you know, shit, when you got, it's trademark. So I
Yeah, yeah,
still have to say, okay, I'm cool with it. Even
yeah,
if I'm involved with it, I
yeah, for
still,
sure, for sure.
because I protected that
Yeah,
thought process for a while.
yeah,
Mike Jones wanted to do a 33rd movie, and I was
yeah.
like, nah, man, it's gotta be like the
Yeah,
Dirty Third. It
yeah,
can't be the Dirty Third
yeah,
Mike Jones movie. But we did good. Mike did his own thing. So
yeah,
yeah,
for
I
sure.
helped him with his film, American Dream.
Oh yeah. I remember that. A3 was in that, huh?
A3, yeah.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
in that movie right there.
Shout out to A3. Just hung up with him. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, I just talked to that boy yesterday.
Yeah.
But so oh, I got this movie, this hit 'em up movie. I'm gonna have to get it to you and let you check it out. They
Yeah.
offered me some big bread for it
Yeah.
a few years ago.
Yeah.
I tell you about that off scene what's going on, but just the offer alone to let you know that the project was super
Right.
good, and this was from Lionsgate. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean,
for
but
sure.
you always been doing your thing, man. I respect how you have moved throughout the years, always continually doing things and growing and creating from
Yeah.
music to film. You were one of the first ones really moving around out here with the cameras and capturing a lot of shit when the rest of
Yeah.
us really, I knew the value of it. That's why I was doing documentaries and stuff. But I wish I would have just caught more natural shit.
Yeah, for sure. For
Y'all
sure.
caught a lot of that. So thank God, because y'all preserved a lot of historical
Yeah, for sure. And this is a
information.
give and take too, because a lot of times, like now, I say, damn, I wish I was on the other side of the camera instead of holding the camera, because you can't discuss that with the person who looking at it on the screen. They don't know none of that. They just
It's always ways to do it, man. You show the shit on your podcast and they see it, they know it's you.
Oh yeah,
It's always ways to let them know where it came from.
See that H-Town Underworld DVD that I put out with me, Trey, and Black Boy put that out in '99.
Yeah.
That kind of put the faces to a lot of people, because you know I travel to different places everywhere. They heard Mo music, they heard Zero music and all that, but they didn't match the face with the name without just seeing a still shot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when they actually see him on here moving, they was like, no, we in Louisiana, different. They was like, oh, that's how Mo look. Oh, that's how Zero look.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, it was just connecting the, you know what I'm saying? And I was behind the scene most of the time. I'm like, damn. But anyway, that's God's plan, because that's what I'm doing right now with the platform of the portal. Be behind the scenes and finding these new artists and let them get some exposure. You know what I'm saying? Try to push the whole culture, like you said, the Dirty Third.
Yeah.
Having everybody in the Dirty Third, baby. And now I done changed my name from Showtime to DJ H-Town.
Yeah.
I'm surprised ain't nobody had that name.
yeah, man. Reinvention is the name of the game, man.
Yeah. So I'm finna mix it up like DJ Khaled did down there for Houston. It's DJ H-Town, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I got trained for that, because I put out like 36 mixtapes and just getting a track and say, oh, I hear Zero on this, or I hear Mo on the hook, I hear D Guy there on the other version. That's a song, boom, boom. I've been doing that for a long time, so that's what I'm actually doing on with all original tracks now. That was like with mix, using other people's beats and stuff, you know. Just take it to another level, try to keep it going and open up some doorways and pathways for everybody.
No doubt, man. That's all it's always about. We got a new Fat Pat record coming out, and that's kind of what we've been. No D.
Shout out to No D too, man.
Shit show. That's my brother, and so he been in there. He been really on it, putting something together, and also, making sure you can really hear Pat now and know that he's still that dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got that right.
And then at the same time, providing a platform for some of the guys coming up right now that can benefit from being lucky and blessed and fortunate enough to even get to be on a Fat Pat record.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, let me ask you about this here. The Wreckshop Nation. I've been seeing that out there. What's that about? You changed it?
Nah, it's just the same thing. It's a nation of people that support.
I'm saying just two different companies though, right?
Yeah, it's all the same though.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
It sounds good.
It's
I
like
know it's something deeper
Showtime
than that.
and H-Town and DJ H. Man, you constantly got to reinvent, but plus we wanted to have a description, because it's like so you got Wreckshop Records, which is a record label.
Yeah.
And you got Wreckshop Family, which is people that's really just the Wreckshop fam.
Yeah.
And then you got the Wreckshop Nation.
That's like all the fans.
That's just
and
like
everybody who fucking with y'all and everything that you do.
Yeah.
Like a loyal fan, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wreckshop Nation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I say, oh, open up a movie company or something. He done did something with this Wreckshop Nation. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna ask him when I see him.
Yeah, nah, it's all the same, man. Just
already, for sure. Man, I done got it all out you. I think that I can think of, unless you got anything else you want to put on the table. Let them know how they can get in touch with you, man.
At Wreck Real, man. Instagram, RECKREAL. No W, just at Wreck Real.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the IG. Derrick, D-Reck, Dixon on the other one, Facebook. And that's it.
Okay. You doing any more record business? Like I know you say you're doing it here and there, but I'm talking about if you catch your little one coming along, or you doing it in the signing.
Like I say, man, it's the same business. It's just a different methodology to it, method to it.
Yeah.
So I'm trying, you know, it's
So you
got to
don't
really.
know until it presents itself.
Yeah.
Okay.
It gotta make super.
Yeah, gotta make you want to
gotta
sign. And like,
yeah,
hold
it's
on, man.
gotta
I gotta.
make-
That's sort of like that song I just let you hear. That wide turn.
Yeah.
I ain't wrote nothing in a long time, but when I hear a beat, the beat got to do something to me. It make me want to attack it. A lot of beats, it just fly over my head. I'm like, it's cool, it's jamming.
Yeah, yeah.
But when some shit just keep fucking with you.
Yeah, nah,
it's like, that's the one right there.
It's got to fuck with me, because right now, I ain't, you know, I'm just thankful, period, to God. Like, you know, and I mean that shit. You start getting up in age, you just be thankful for health, and you be thankful, you know, to still be able to do, you know, what you passionate about doing and love doing. But at the same time, you ain't just doing anything.
Yeah.
And I ain't under that pressure no more. You know what I'm saying, to just be out here trying to run that race like that. I feel like, you know, I feel good about my work, what I've done. And, you know, anything I do, I try to put my heart into it, so I can't just be doing anything.
Yeah, for sure,
you know.
That's how Black is.
Yeah.
He turn people down every day about shooting videos. He like, nah, I gotta feel it. It gotta be.
It's gotta make sense.
Yeah.
And,
but I congratulate you, though, and I'm proud of you.
Appreciate
and you done made it through without getting that gray hair. You know what I'm saying?
It's right here on the side.
Yeah.
I got a little right here. Little right here, but you're right.
You done made it through without getting stressed out all the way, man.
Nah, man, that should have killed you.
yeah, for sure, man. Hey, we right back here at the Porter Studios of Houston, man. And as well, if you riding and smoking and ain't got no purple stuff, slap yourself and pull over to the motherfucking curb, because you out of line, like my partner Big Mo used to say. Hey, man, we right here. Make sure y'all get y'all some Project Punch. I'm talking about it go down. I'm talking about you dunk Julio in there or dunk your line in there, mouthful of Skittles. That's all I got to say. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned and stay with us, man, on the journey. Wreckshop Nation, D-Reck, Showtime, the Porter Studios of Houston. We right here, man, and we out. Holla at us, baby. Peace.